ginger, and he's one of only 13 people in the world. So yeah, short ass. Right, we're ready for next act. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, give it up for Indi May.
Hey guys, so my name really is Indi, no stage name bullshit, because obviously my parents were piss-taking racists. They didn't like me much, they loved my brother, they called him Dave. Oh, Dave thinks he's gone up in the world since he opened up his chicken shop. He only responds to the name Boss Man now. So yeah, Dave's a successful dickhead. And anyway, you can tell from my dusky, exotic complexion, I know it's a dead giveaway that I was born on the distant shores of Grimsby. And take it from me, them rubber dinghies do not make it to the promised land. So hence, I was born in Grimsby, the home of the mighty fish finger, and the nation's favourite dish, sorry, rewind. The home of the nation's second favourite dish, fish and chips. Because that chicken tikka masala still busting it up across the UK, guys. Myself. Anyway, eventually we immigrated from grim old Grimsby to the promised land of Peckham. And let's just say, Peckham was not known for its cultural diversity back in the day. Whenever we walked down the road, if anybody ever shouted out anything racist, we just smile, wave and keep on walking. We didn't like to rock the boat in those days, you know, just in case they tried to stick us back on it. Deport us back to Grimsby, or worse, Southall. Anyway, as I got older, whenever anybody ever said, "Oi, Peggy," I'd call back, "No, Indi," and smell the fish on that, and cookies the shit out of them. I've been thinking I was some sort of self-imposed racist. And growing up, going to school in Southwark, that was tough, especially when you've got twisted parents like mine. And I don't like to use the C word, but my mum and dad were a right pair of sadistic Catholics. I mean, who would give their kid a Hindu name and send them off to convent school, for Christ's sake? Sorry, I meant for fuck's sake. Catholic school was savage. Being the only fat Asian kid there, it felt like a 5-year prison stretch. Prayer was currency, 1 Our Father, 2 Hail Marys just to take a piss. Those nuns were brutal, hardcore, the bride of Christ, all 33 of them. And they never invited me to the rectory sleepover with the rest of the kids and Father Francis. Because they reckoned I wasn't Catholic enough. But you know, those holy mothers thought it was their divine duty to point out to me that I belonged at the temple or the mosque. Well, Weight Watchers, you know. And they told me that if I wanted God's love and guidance, that I would have to pray, and I would have to pray hard. I thought, you know what, Indi? God loves a trier, and God knows you're there fucking trying it. So I prayed, yeah. I prayed, Our Father, who art in Peckham, deliver us from the evil nun's head. And you know what? God does have a sense of humour, because he delivered me unto the London borough of Croydon. The home of Stormzy, Steadfast, fast becoming our national costume. And if you're after some really good high-grade skunk, don't come to Croydon. And I often hear, "Oi, cash card, phone, now." And I'm like, "Oh what, fam?" Because that's how we clarify things in Croydon. "Oh what, fam?" Or how about I report you to social services, mum, for child abuse. I'm like, "Save it, bitch, you're pushing 40. I was a child bride, yeah? And child abuse was still legal back then, for crying out loud. It was only a little bit of Coca-Cola and a teeny bit of rum in it. With hindsight, I should have put in the whole bottle. Anyway, kids, eh? I inherited my daughter's ganky cat when she moved out. She goes, don't worry, Mum. Chicka's a good indoor cat. You'll love it one day. I thought, oh, it's too much work. She refuses to shit in the litter tray. The cat, not my daughter. But my daughter was actually right. I couldn't believe it. Who knew curry cat would taste so good? I'm only kidding. It was disgusting. I really don't do pussy hairs. I'd rather stick with the mighty, spicy fish finger G&B. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Indi!